Hey you guys, my name is Tiffany Danzy. I am Darla Kitzmiller's upline coach, and Darla and I created this group, Revive 2015, for coaches who maybe didn't get started on the right foot, maybe have gotten off track with their fitness and nutrition, maybe just feel like they haven't done anything with the business, but they want to. They have a desire to somehow figure out how to fit it into their lives. So I am Darla's coach, and I am happy to be working with you guys. We really wanted to give you guys the opportunity to more walk next to us instead of us doing our thing and you guys kind of feeling left behind. So the first thing I wanted to talk about was a new coach training on our website that we've launched on www.teaminspirecoaches.com. The password is INSPIRE, but the S in INSPIRE is actually a $sign. So if you get into that website, there is a new coach training tab that I think even if you've been a coach for a year, or if you've been a coach for 2 years, or if you've been a coach for 10 years or 2 months, it's really a great place to get started again to revival. So we have training on there and very basic stuff, even about social media. If you're afraid of social media, how to post, how to not vomit Beachbody all over the place, how to talk to people, how to invite people to your challenge groups. We talk about the 3 vital behaviors of being a coach. It's a great place to start, and I would highly, highly, highly recommend starting. It's only 9 trainings, and part of the trainings are simple homework assignments. Something as simple as knowing your own story with Beachbody products and emailing those to your coach. So I really think you guys would feel good starting at that point with the new coach training, and that's the first thing I'm going to ask you to do with this group. With this video, I will post the team website, so you have the website and the password. I highly recommend setting aside even 30 minutes a day to work on the training so you can get through those 9 trainings in a timely manner. Obviously, the quicker you get through them, the more quickly you're going to be able to get started and feel more confident. If you take 6 months versus 3 months to get through them, you're going to be 3 months behind everybody else. So I would recommend doing that in the next week if you can, getting through those 9 trainings. That's a little more than 1 training a day. Okay, so the next thing I wanted to talk about is that we're here to walk by your side. We're not here to tell you to do things outside of your priorities. I'm not going to tell you to work 80 hours a week on Beachbody. I'm not going to tell you to work 2 hours a day on Beachbody. I'm going to help you make sure you're living within your priorities. That's actually a really big deal for me and something I have passed on to my team to make sure that you have your priorities in line and to figure out where Beachbody fits in. So for some people, that's 30 minutes a day. I will say you do have to spend some time, whether it's 30 minutes a day, an hour a day. You really can accomplish the things you need to get your business kind of up on its feet and going in a very small amount of time. And we also talk about this in the new coach training, but you don't have to do this all day long, and I would not recommend it. I've been doing this for 3 years, and I actually am a coach full-time, and my husband is home, but I still don't work 40 hours a week because I don't want to. I love being a coach, but I don't want it to be everything I do, and I don't have friends because all I do is sit in front of my computer all day. In fact, I'm going to dinner with friends tonight because I love that, and I have 4 kids. I don't want to spend all day on Beachbody. So what I want to get across to you is we're not here to tell you how much time you have to spend being a coach. We're not here to tell you that you shouldn't take your daughter to the park because you should be doing Beachbody coaching. That actually is quite the opposite. I'm really big about helping people find a balance with their priorities and their families because I'm a big family-oriented person, and it's really important to me, and I think it should be important. Whatever your priorities are should be listed in order, and we can figure out where Beachbody fits in. Okay, so if you are not on track with what we call the 3 vital behaviors, this is also in the new coach training, but that's where I'm going to ask you to start. So the first, being a coach, it's absolutely important to be on your own journey. When you're inviting people to a challenge group or to start getting healthy with you, it doesn't really make sense if you're not working on yourself. So if you have fallen off track with your workouts, I'm going to recommend you pick a workout and you start with day one and committing to it. If you are not drinking Shakeology, I'm going to highly recommend you drink it, because if you are inviting people to be part of your group, you kind of have to do what you're asking other people to do. So if your fitness and your nutrition and being on your own journey is not on track, I'm going to ask you to get back on. The second thing we're going to talk about, and this is also in the New Coach training, is personal development. Getting a hold of a book or something you can listen to on CD while you're driving in the car that's going to help you better yourself and grow yourself. You cannot help other people if you're not growing yourself. The third thing that we do as coaches is invite. So we're going to keep this group very simple, very basic. Go back to the basics. We're not going to ask you to spend 90 hours a day. We're going to be very, very simple with what we ask you to do or recommend you do. So keep it simple. We're going to make sure your priorities are in line, and the first thing I want you to do is go to that New Coach Training website and get started on those trainings. I'm super excited to work with you guys. Have a great day.